Hey everybody, it's Charles Bates again. This is week 5. This is our sales pitch. I want to try and do my best sales pitch. I've been listening to some Zig Ziglar, and I'm going to try and channel him whenever I'm doing this. So here we go. First off, I would like to thank everybody for having me here this morning, the ladies and gentlemen of the Oxford University English Department. I really appreciate this opportunity. I know you're all very busy, and I promise to just take a few moments of your time. I'm here to introduce to you the finest tablet that Officeworks Incorporated has ever produced. Some of the more relevant capabilities that it possesses for you are word processing programs that C.S. Lewis might refer to as the spring in the desert that would be used for irrigation. This tablet has the most advanced dictation software ever seen. If this technology had been around for Tolkien, there may very well have been a dozen books in his Lord of the Rings series. Another immeasurable attribute this tablet has is a cutting-edge technology that learns how students think. I know you've always wanted to know what's going on inside their crazy little heads. Well, this tablet has capability of figuring that out. It can simply read a few short sentences that they write at the beginning of the term, and then as they turn in their assignments throughout the rest of the term, the tablet will automatically be able to tell, just based upon the writing comparisons, on if the student wrote it or if they had their paid tutor write it for them. When we gave this tablet to a few of the professors at Harvard for beta testing, it was like pulling teeth in order to get them to give them back. The reviews were so outstanding, we began to think that the whole lot of them had been brainwashed by the tablet using its artificial intelligence. No, I'm kidding. But seriously, this tablet has adaptive learning software that will learn you. It will learn your actions, it will learn your routine, it will learn your schedule. It will keep you organized, and it might even order your coffee for you on the way into work every morning. I'm not going to bother you with all the technical data because it's so advanced that it actually makes me feel like a robot when I'm trying to communicate it to other people. So in short, this tablet is only limited by the people who use it and the lack of their imagination. Every professor at Harvard and Yale have one and say they wouldn't trade their Officeworks tablet, WAC-Tab Helium, for a lifetime supply of Argyle socks. So you must ask yourselves, can I go on living my life and teaching and shaping young minds without the greatest tablet the world has ever known? Can I go on living my life knowing that everybody at Harvard and Yale has one and I don't? I don't think you can. Thank you for your time. I accept credit cards, cash, and firstborn children. Good morning, everyone. I'm glad to see everyone made it through that awesome toga party that was going on last night. Rock on. I haven't partied like that since my sophomore year at Southwestern Technical Community College and Beauty Academy, which was actually the last year that I attended college. So that should be a good story for you. Stay in school. No, I'm kidding. No, really, stay in school. Okay, here's what I have for you this morning. I have the best, most amazing tablet to ever be released by Officeworks Inc. The WAC-Tab Helium. Okay, it's called the WAC-Tab Helium. That's the name of the tablet. This thing is amazing. Here are the few of the tech specs for you techies. The WAC-Tab Helium's weight is a mere 437 grams. That's less than a pound. Like, imagine it weighs the 40 ounce natural light you drank last night weighs 2.5 times what this tablet does. The dimensions on this tab, the WAC-Tab Helium, are 9 inches by 7 by 1/4 inch. That's smaller than a sheet of paper, and in this case, thinner is prettier. operating system for the WAC-TAB Helium is OWS 99.100, which is a huge upgrade from OWS 99.99. With the new OWS, you can use your tongue. You actually lick this tablet, and it will tell you what food tastes like, and whether or not your tongue would like the way this food tastes. That's how advanced this operating system is. The screen size of the WAC-TAB is 9.7 inches, which is 1,000 times bigger than 0.97 inches. Imagine if the beer you were drinking was 1,000% bigger. It would be like a tanker truck or something huge like that, you know? The resolution on the screen is an eye-popping 1,536 megapixels by 2,048 megapixels per square millimeter. You have to set an alarm to go off every 30 minutes to remind you to come back to reality, because the picture is so realistic, it sucks you in and you become hypnotized, and you can get stuck there in the virtual reality world. And the battery life on this WAC-TAB Helium Pro 99.100 version has a full life charge of, wait for it, 100 years. So you would probably die of starvation if you got stuck in the virtual world. The CPU is a triple-core Snickers bar 9.5 gigawatt processor. This thing is so fast it can almost finish your sentences before you start them, which freaks you out a little bit in the beginning, but you get used to it and learn to cope with it. The WAC-TAB Helium has a 20 gigabyte RAM, which the competitors only got a 2 gigabyte in their best tablet, and that means that theirs is only 10% as fast as the WAC-TAB Helium. The storage of the WAC-TAB Helium is a mind-blowing 100 terabyte hard drive. We have the best warranty in place for storage issues. If you max out the storage, you just simply bring your WAC-TAB Helium into the local Office Works retail store. And we tell you to delete some stuff because nobody needs that much information. You don't need 100 terabytes on anything. So you just delete some stuff if you've got that much on there. Come on, man. So, everybody, a lot of people are upset because it doesn't have a rear camera. We deleted it because we needed the space for the storage. But who uses a rear-facing camera anyhow? Everybody's always taking selfies. We got a 10 megapixel front-facing camera. It's got 10,000 different filters, because we all know you can never have too many filters. So, in short, I brought to you this morning and laid out before you the greatest tablet the world has ever seen. It can process data faster than ever thought imaginable. It can store more data than has ever been able to be stored in a device of this size. It is the smallest and prettiest tablet on the market today. And last but not least, it takes the best selfies out there. Okay. So, thank you for your time. Any students with their dad's credit cards can come to the front of the line. Also, I'm sorry, but at this moment we're not taking ramen noodles as payment. That may be something we look into further in the future, but today we're really just looking for people with dad's credit card. Thank you. Good morning, deans, Michelangelo, Donatello, Raphael, and Leonardo. Thank you all for your time. I know you're all very busy, so I will keep my presentation to just a few short minutes. First off, Dean Leonardo, I would like to congratulate you on your recent victory in the local inventors contest. Your invention of the flying machine was outstanding, to say the least. Dean Michelangelo, I'm a huge fan of your artwork. I saw some of it on display down at the museum the other night, and the ladies were really digging it, so you might want to go down there. Dean Donatello, your sculpture of St. John is exquisite. The detail there is mind-numbing. Dean Raphael, I just purchased a copy. I can't afford the real thing unless you want to hook me up on the side. But anyway, I just purchased a copy of St. George and the Dragon to go in my living room. I was so enamored by its I was so enamored by it that this is probably where they got the term, "A picture is worth 1,000 words." Gentlemen, you are all men of intellect and can appreciate the great pieces of art and craftsmanship and things, and I'm here to present to you the greatest piece of artwork in modern day time. I have the WAC-TAB Helium. It is a device that if any one of you had it prior to our meeting today, would probably have been able to take over the world. The capabilities are limitless. Dean Leonardo, you could simply input your flying machine measurements into this with the weights and the right program, and it would tell you if there was any slight changes that you would need in order to make this thing actually fly and be successful. The Michelangelo and Raphael, you could virtually present and make new masterpieces every day. The painting and drawings that you could produce on this tablet would be limitless and outstanding. Dean Donatello, with this small yet powerful tablet, you can simply input the measurements from that you come up with in your cavernous mind, and it can send them to a 3D printer, and it would print out your statues, and you can make one every day with immeasurable detail, almost as good as what you made them by your hands. So, gentlemen, the applications of this device are unlimited, and if all of you had some, and your professors and the students of your university had them, this would be the greatest higher learning education center in the world has ever seen. So I would appreciate your consideration. Thank you for your time, and if I could answer any questions, I would be happy to do so. Thank you. Okay, that was really quick. I need more practice. Thank you.